I'm talking into a muted microphone. Good morning, good morning. It is I, Negatron. Thank you for sticking around. I was saying everybody is purple on my chat. Weird, except for me. I like to keep it red. Good morning, Lucy. Good morning, Peachy. Good morning, Cool Mex. And everybody else who's up in the chat. Ooh, I got a full moderator stack. A full mod stack. Good morning. I'm green. Alright, here we go. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Once again. This time, with more progress. Yes, actually, I might be interested in that, depending on how things going. After my sesh here, I'll set that sucker to download. If your code doesn't work for me, Mex, thanks for being first, Mex. If your code for some reason doesn't work, I also managed to do the stick around and watch a player for an hour thing. You know, my lurking powers are coming in handy. It's suddenly translating into free game biz. So, away we go. Right. Okay, so last thing we did was stop the main gyro, which gives us access to this power bomb door up here. And nominally to the boss up ahead. So let's go see about going up high in the really up high in the sanctuary fortress. You can pick what you want to redeem for it, your own code that is. What do you mean? Where's the... oh yeah. Other side. Woo! There we go. Your own code that is. Oh, okay. My morning is pretty good this morning, Mr. Mex. Thanks for asking. Ah, are you kidding me? I don't have any freaking stinking power bombs. That's right. Okay. Let's go. I remember that now. Let's go grind something, I guess. Criminy. Or for the same platform? Like it's all got, like the codes you get are all for the same platform? Is that what you're telling me? Ah, I see. And so what, Lucy got her code the hard way too? Any progress today? Absolutely, Boop Snoot. I hit the start button and realized I'm out of power bombs, so I need to go farm some of those. Good morning, Boop Snoots. I mean, I guess I can kill these guys. They're kind of jerks to kill, but... come on now. Ah. The most invincible shields in the game. Ah. I was looking at chat, wasn't paying attention when I dropped a shield. That should do it. Power bombs, please. Thank you. How many? Just freaking one. But all's what we need. Work time for Boop Snoot? Well, I appreciate you coming on in. Sneaking a little peek at what's shaking over here in my neck of the woods. I expect to make pretty good progress in the next hour or so. The way seems clear. Cool Mex is like, I'm playing some motherfucking Back for Blood with people. I don't even care. I'm glad the industry has kind of decided, yeah, cross-platform's the way to be, that actually cooperating can yield more income for everybody instead of not otherwise. Because you imagine, right? Like, you're losing out on a sale to another platform holder if all of their friends happen to have the other platform and want to play this game. The only reason they might buy that game is because their friends have it. But if they're all on the other platform, what can you do? Well, I mean, besides... Oh. Okay. Dark Samus with toes just murked some pirates. What side is she on? Or it? I don't know. But, I mean, I guess we can ask. Which one should you buy it on? Well, I'm on PlayStation. Lucy finna be on PlayStation if PayPal can ever get his shit together. Can I scan Dark Samus from here? I can. I can scan. I mean, if your PC's beefy enough for it, Boops, that one would have the best loading times. I guess that would be how I would choose what platform I use. Ooh, I wonder, I can use my code for PS5? Would I still be able to play with y'all? Because I would love that. I'm looking for excuses to get games for my PS5, of which I don't have very many. Okay. Oh, this is a breakable guy. Or not. Okay. How do I get in? How do I get into the room? Nothing to scan, even. Oh, okay, those aren't cracks, those are just some kind of cables. Alright, nothing is scannable, what the hell? She just absorbing that phazon, though. Alright, progress dead end. Right away. Maybe if I just get close to this door. Okay, good gravy. It says 2 different dates, 7 days, and the 24th of August. Yeah, for the PayPal thing. Let's just let it float until, for a little bit. Since, I mean, the primary reason to get you that PS4 was Bloodborne anyway, and that event ain't for more than a month still. So we're still well within our window of time. Okay, here goes nothing. Give me them toes. Come out with your toes up. Alright, Dark Samus ain't trying to play. Oh shit, dramatic elevator fight. Fuck yeah. Scandalizing. Whoa, hey now. Pegged me down to 69 health. What do you know? Reborn, enhanced, and vengeful. Enhanced beam system, boost attacks added to arsenal, stealth field generator present in armor. Alright, in which case that means... Ow! I can't see shit. That's what that means. Oh my god. Can't see nothing in here. Alright, let's switch to light beam. The music's cool. Ah, too close. I've hit her a couple times. Fuck. Nice. That did good damage. Where are you, Sammy? Ah, Sammy. Fuck. Fucking, why isn't that... Oh, I'm out of ammo for it. God damn it. Just stay airborne. Ah, it still hits you. Where'd you go? I am not doing a lot of damage to this thing. Ow. God damn it. That hit anyway. I think this one's gonna beat me. What's this about? Oh, okay. Go to hell, Dark Samus. Ah, I lost lock on. There we go. Alright, so she's invincible while she's doing that. Then she drops, you lose lock on, and then you can hit her. If you're lucky. There we go. Uh-oh, we lost her. Come on, come on, come on out. Come out, you varmint! Aw, that went through the columns? Weak. But it does provide refills for me, so that's cool. Where'd she go? Is she dark again? Oh, yes. Where'd she go? Hello? Almost there. Almost there. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Shit. Nice, getting there. Woohoo. There we go. Invincible. Still invincible. Damn it. Is there any way I can thwart this power ball move she's doing? Or boost ball move? Oh, come on. Fuck. Fuck. It goes on for so long. That hurt. I can't even do charge shots no more. Whoa, yep, there's... Ah, come on, how can you change direction? Oh, okay. I smell you now. Hey, I did it. First try. Sweet. I was focused. I didn't scan the chat at all. For real, Sonic the Hedgehog. Dark Samus gotta go fast. See you later, Dark Samus. Well, that was weird. Who was that guy? Oh, the music's cool here, though. Speaking of which, is the balance okay? Oh, is this another door that's going to open on its own? No? Alright, well, let's have a look-see. Where did Dark Samus fall out of again? Right over here. Can I go down there? Yeah. Ooh, okay. Alrighty. Anything sneaky? Nope. Just a gloomy dark sky. Ah, portal. Portal. Pronounce that weird. Whew. I was worrying. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to see through that last phase. It was an accident that I got her to ram herself against that post. But that was definitely the ticket. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, I do want to hit those with dark shots. Give me the light ammo. There we go, 71 shots. That's good enough. Spitter ball. No! Well, that'll happen, I guess. Bink. Come on, man. No more spider ball puzzles, please. I don't like them. Especially when the camera angle goes bad on them like that one, which I'm glad is an optional spider ball puzzle, because holy shit. Uh-huh. Alright. So what happens if I do this? Nothing. Alright, that means I need to get in the spinner and rotate it around, I suppose. Yep. I mean, I might have known that I needed to spin it, but I wanted to observe the, initial geometry. Game ended itself. The, spider ball puzzle I'm referring to was early in yesterday's session. I was going around looking for, E-tanks, increase your health level and stuff, and, it just wasn't happening. Like, it was a big elaborate spider ball track that had lots of bomb points that you had to skip along, and where's the way up? Here we go. Had lots of bomb points you needed to skip along with, and boost points like this. But there was one point where the camera flipped 180 degrees from where it was meant to be, and this is an actual bug that occurred. And because of its angle, the direction you can move is relative to the camera angle in this game. It's not like tank controls or anything like that. And so you couldn't see it all. Your controls were effectively reversed for doing the puzzle the way you're meant to. And there's a timing element involved, and you can't see any of the things you need to time your spider ball moves with. And I was just like, wow, I can't believe this shit. Thankfully, Volgotha was in chat and was able to confirm that, yeah, this is a bug, and that she couldn't remember what to do to fix it. But it must make doing 100% runs of this game a nightmare. 100% speed runs, anyway. I bet you there's all kinds of info on a speedrunner's forum on how to do that puzzle and make the camera do itself right, or on how to do the puzzle without having to use your eyes. Alright, well, I got the echo visor now. I can see the sounds. That's kind of cool. Like that. Ooh, what's this? There's some Wi-Fi right here. Let's go back over here real fast. Yeah, lots of Wi-Fi. Can we... What do we... How do we deal with this anyway? Oh, we can shoot a sonic beam. I get you. Can we target more than one beam? Alright, let's... Oh, okay. I gotta go down here anyway. That did it, right? Was I able to do the puzzle? I did. I was not. I gave up. It was just for an E-tank, which is a valuable prize, sure, but definitely not game-breaking to miss. Disappointing. I may go back. If I happen by that area, I'll check that room out again and give it another go. In the hopes that the camera angle doesn't reverse itself. But as it is. Okay, well. So now we got the Sonic access stuff. And it almost justifies another another grand tour of the world. But I think I want to wait until I have the screw attack first. All doors locked. Okay. Why are all the doors locked? I used most of my missile supply against Dark Samus, though. That's one thing I haven't been short on this run, is missile upgrades. As you can see, I've collected a shitload. I'm not sure how many there are in total. I think there was 205 missiles max in Metroid Prime 1. This is one of Volgotha's favorite games, as it turns out. Cool mix. And it's been a while since they played it. Yep, can't go that way. Okay. Let me just blow up those phazon things then, and I suppose find a way out. Yeah, so they've been super rad in helping me through here. I figured this wreck here should no? Should? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's nothing either. That's nothing neither. Alright, well I'm power bomb it even though there's no indication. Normally power bombable things are scannable. Yeah, no dice. Okay. This game, I swear, just let me go. Just let me go. Can I please just go? Oh, wait. Well, I guess I might as well try this. Probably not, though, because it's not scannable. Once again, confirmed. Oh, okay, let's try Sonic stuff. Yeah, here we go. Try the thing you just got. It's almost as if I've been playing Metroid games for a few months. There we go. There we go. But yeah, Volgotha and Torrential Rain have both been super rad additions to my Wii community here. Good peeps, good peeps. Right. So now we should be able to fiddle around with all kinds of stuff now that we got this here visor. Let's see. Not exactly sure how this all works though. Okay, so we got key symbols over here. We can target those. But what's weird is Echo key system, sonic detection gear needed to interface. Shoot the echo beam emitter with a sonic pulse to activate it. It will then fire a blast of focus sound at an echo gate lock. That's what I thought I was doing. Am I just like doing it in the wrong order? Oh, here we go. So how does this work? Aim the chute at the block. Have you tried plugging the router in, plugging it back in? Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Lucy. That was my coffee sip you just saw. I'll take another one because coffee is life. Alright, so it shoots to this one, okay, right? Or no, it's just bouncing. So I'm not understanding how this works. There is 1, 2, 3 of these little devices here, but there's 4 little locks. So I'm missing one somewhere. Let's go see if I can find it, because maybe it's an order of operations puzzle. Units offline, cleared for contact, and uses walkway. Object scan complete, part of dynamo, surface no longer charged, here's the core, okay. Let's go over here real quick. Alright, I didn't think so. It's got to be in one of these little side rooms, I think. No? Or maybe I have to be up here to shoot it? Gosh darn it. This game and its cryptic fucking puzzles. You know, I like a Metroidvania to like just be like, okay, cool, you can do the thing now with the new item you have, so go do item. And what sucks is like there's a directionality to this stuff, and when you're in echo mode, it's hard to tell. See, like this one doesn't bounce it in any good direction, right? And this one bounces it right at the door. Kinda. I'm definitely missing something to this, though. Huh. Fine then. Walk through. I will see what you say. Back to the reactor core and same level. The hex door is the yellow door. Use power transit station. Wait, did I go too far? Okay, here's after the Samus fight. Hive. Get the Echo Visor. Okay, we're back to the elevator. Go through the Hall of Combat Mastery. Where's the Hall of Combat Mastery? Okay. Oh, so I'm supposed to go back down? I'm supposed to go back downstairs? Weird. Weird. Alright, I gotta go up. We probably are, but short of knowing, you know, how it really works, Because in the other thing, I just shot the things. When I first got the visor, I just shot the things it said to shoot at, and it worked. I'm shooting the things down there, and it don't want to work. So maybe we just deal with it later. For now, it's the Hall of Combat Mastery. Oh, they're telling me to get a dark temple key that I've already gotten from here. Huh. Okay, yeah, I've done all that. I think I've done all that. Yeah, I've done all that. I've done a little bit of this stuff out of sequence from the walkthrough. Oh, what's up, Sexy DBA? You finished New Vegas? Good for you. I caught a little bit of your fight with Leggett Lanius or whatever. I'm just looking at my walkthrough here because I'm a little tired of walking around in circles. Alright, near Torvis. Near Torvis is where I want to go. Main research, yeah, I've gotten that one. Alright, fair enough. Let's just explore the rest of the fortress. Hey, thanks, Cool Max. Have a good. Thanks for dropping by. Hey Juan, how you doing? It's going okay. I just got the Echo Visor, which is proving a little less straightforward to use than I thought it was. Which is perfectly fine. Let's give Cool Max a shout out. Friend of the channel. They're going to be playing some of that Back for Blood business later on today, hopefully with Lucy, and hopefully with myself. We're jumping through the hoops to get the beta code and whatnot. Do I ever play Elder Scrolls Online? I do not. I've never jumped into ESO at all. I'm a big fan of Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 3, and I like Skyrim okay. Alright, Hall of Combat Mastery. That's where it wanted me to get the key. Uh-huh. Is that right? Portal hopping. So we should go to main research and take a portal near here. I think it's this portal we want in main research. So that's our target. Let's go. But yeah, I've never even like looked at gameplay or anything. MMORPGs tend to not be my thing. I did a stint of World of Warcraft back in the early days. I got a guy to level 40 and was like, "Oh, you can do mounts now." And then I got the mount and I was like, "Well, there's not much really else to look forward to besides more of the same." So I stopped playing it, and that was back in like shit 2006. So yeah, most of the games I play tend to have, you know, a narrative arc that comes to a conclusion. The closest I've come to wanting to explore an MMO again is actually Final Fantasy XIV, and that's just because probably, you know, the memes and the fact that it's free as shit to start out for a hell of a lot of content, I guess. This isn't where I want to go, is it? It isn't. It inna. Oh, I went the wrong way. I gotta go up the tower. I should have went just directly across instead of coming down. At any rate, there's a safe room down here, so we'll go ahead and just take advantage of that, get the health refill, and have some peace of mind that we don't have to do the Dark Samus fight again. You have the game, and I know I'll at least try it out, but now that I'm done with Fallout New Vegas, I'm wondering what to stream. Might try and stream God of War from your PS. Oh, you got a PS5. That's why they call you sexy, DBA. I got me one of them bad boys too. Well, you can count on super low loading times on God of War. I'll be sure to tune in. I haven't actually properly played the new Dad of War, as I like to call it, and I've only seen like the first maybe 10-20% of it tops. So I would be interested to... I would definitely watch your stream to catch the rest of the narrative, if you chose to stream that. Of course, it is fun to watch you race them super zoomy fast cars around. A lot of the stuff I like to watch from other streamers is stuff that I don't plan on streaming myself sometimes, It's a way to... Thank goodness for Let's Play, getting all this stuff off the ground. Word up to Slow Beef, the godfather of Let's Play, the unsung hero, unknown to most, but beloved to many. I think he, from what I've seen in the story, Kratos is definitely, he's coming around to dad mode. He's like, he's just a repressed monster man, so it's hard for him to admit to his feelings and stuff, and to be soft. But I bet you Kratos soft as shit by the end of the game. Oh god, I can't understand. There we go, I'm good. Jeez Louise. I could stand for enemies to be just like 50% as HP spongy. You like to watch a lot of Souls streamers that have no attention to putting yourself through the hell of those. See, that's where I differ a little bit, because Souls streams are ones that I will watch, even though, oh, I'm out of fucking missiles. Even though I love those games and play through them. Actually, along those lines, after I finish Metroid Prime 2, I'm going to take a break from the Metroid Prime series. And, power missiles. And, play some Demon Souls. There we go. I see ya. I smell ya. Come get me, you jerk. I wish you could control the camera angle when you're in Morph Ball. It's really sucky that you can't. Oh, the head joined onto that body. That's interesting. Well, how about no more bodies for you? Of course you went dark mode. Alright. There we go. At last. That takes a lot longer without power missiles. Okay, so there's a portal in here I want to hit. I think. Because getting up there requires some stuff. Oh wait, hold on. This is a sonic door. Great. Alright, I see. Alright, there's another one. I hope there's no timing element to this. Is playing Dark Souls 3 okay if you have no problem? Yeah, for sure. Our good friend Lucy started on DS3 actually, and went from being a non-Souls player to a vet straight away. You need to pick up DS2, says Juan Pro. Juan just wants to commiserate. Well, you can with Lucy right now, Juan, and one day with me after Demon Souls. Uh, yeah, for the first one, don't do DS2. That's advice probably all Souls players besides trolls would tell you. Do not start with DS2. Start with either DS1 or DS3. DS1's my jam. I've only got one playthrough of DS3 under my belt, and I didn't complete the DLC. So after I do Demon Souls, and after I do... there we go, cool. And after I do Dark Souls 2, I will be tackling Dark Souls 3 with the intent to complete the DLC. Yeah, and trust me, there's a lot of... There's interesting segments of the Dark Souls community, let me say. There's people like us who are like happy to see new players and are jazzed about it and are like, cool, this player's good, we're gonna cheer them on, we know the game's hard, but it is what it is, right? I really hate that these guys can just decide to not get hit. And then there's people who are like well-meaning but elitist, and they'll give unsolicited coaching and tell you that the boss you're fighting is actually easy and all that jazz, which is no fun to hear when you're on your 20th attempt and just some rando jerk comes in and is like, why can't you beat the easy boss? Oh, you're doing this just like a noob, and making fun of your build and all that stuff. I ain't got no room for that. In my stream, if people gonna come up in here like that, they gonna get one warning and then they're gonna be told to leave. And then if they don't leave, they gonna get the ban ham. And this is this is the procedure I would hope my mods would follow if they happen to be in chat during such a thing. I mean, I'm down for backseating, but there are Dark Souls players who will backseat without asking, or without making sure that your stream title says it's okay. Yeah, but see, like, I'm also trying to cultivate an audience. I don't want anybody seeing somebody behaving like that in chat and then want to think that it's okay for them to do it too. So they go like, it's like, hey, be cool. This is a cash thing, and if you can't handle the casualness, go find yourself a hardcore streamer and go see if they like it when you fucking talk shit. All right. Well, so I managed to open another portal in a lower level, so let's check that out. Somebody came into Lucy's stream. Yeah, somebody came into Lucy's stream and started straight up, like, the very first words in chat was Black Knight Halberd is cheating, and Lucy was using Black Knight Halberd, and we're like, oh, okay, cool, we didn't know you could cheat at this game by using a weapon that's in the game. That's an interesting concept. And then they just got worse about it, so I ended up banning them. Alright. Let's get up the hill. Alright, what the hell? Sonic stuff at all? Anything to scan at all? Oh, I see. I just bombed straight up, I think. They're giving you a dev gun, and they said, well, it looks like you can use... Yeah, people are weird. Oh, here we go. Alright, I did make it. Oh, come on. Don't give me more spider ball crap. Ooh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Drop it in. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, come on now. Oh, I missed it. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is the gimmick, though. No? There we go. There's one for each of these turds, I guess. It's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss. There we go. Oh, we doing rule of 4s again? Of course we are. Of course we're doing rule of 4s again. Why wouldn't we? Okay. Or maybe I could just get into the... Oh, no. I did it. Same concept. Ah, come on. No, 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 no. Damn, that hurts. Any plans this weekend? Well, try to complete this. That's... Oh, come on. Am I going to have to do this 12 times? My gosh. It's so punishing. Ah. There we go. Come on, give me the thing. No. Alright, we're gonna do this like 4 freaking times, aren't we? God damn it. Ah, I missed the track. God damn it. That's punishing, man. God damn it. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna get killed because I don't have enough health to finish the stupid morph ball puzzle boss. Ugh. Fuck. There's just no way. Look at that. They're just... I can't get back up on the track now. It's just killing me. Wow. Well, I hate this. Wow. This is a terrible, terrible boss. So it's my biggest critique of this game is that it shows you the boss pattern, and you end up taking apart the boss pattern, and then it makes you do it just way too many times over and over again. This is especially true of the morph ball shit that they've been throwing at us. But I guess the goal is to get there with as much health as humanly possible, because if I don't, I'm not going to have the health to tank it and hope for the geometry to come around. to let me hit those dang targets. And also land on the spider ball track across the way. Which way do we go? Other side. Of course. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you neither. What's y'all's plans this weekend? Bam. Can I target you, please? Alright. I think that's that. I just gotta do the Sonic crap again. Alright. Hi, Miss Sybil. Lurking at work, thank you. Have some good American barbecue as well. Good deal. Sunday stream, movie night. That's good stuff, Juan. Thank you so much for the lurk, Miss Sybil. I hope your work goes fast. Alright, I gotta kill these guys. Alright, that's one. He actually let me hit me. It let me hit him, so that's good. Nah, too far. Okay, so proximity seems to be a factor. And this guy. Right. We got lots of health this time. I halfway considered going back to the save room to not have to repeat this should I die again, but I figure I'll go forward with a little more confidence than that. Oh god, I hate morph ball bosses. Okay. One, two, get that health. Three. Ah, come on. Come on, drop it on down. Let's get this health. Shoot on back. Yeah, Juan's our UK man. He's a man on the other side of the pond, taking care of all the streamers. Alright, I'm doing much better this time. I didn't even care that I got hit that time. Okay. We're doing much, much better. Yeah, the food's probably the best reason to come to the States. I recommend New Orleans for for your delicious food wantings. It is a great town for food, that's for sure. Alright, I'm actually netting health on this. Oh shit. He said right before getting electrocuted forever. Gotcha, bitch. Come on, give me the thing. Thank you. Good gravy. Yeah, New Orleans is just a great town. If you want to visit, and Houston's not terribly far. I mean, of course it's the States, so everything's like a day's journey away from each other. But hooray! I did the stinky, ugly spider ball morph ball fight. Which, if this was the only morph ball spider ball fight, I'd have been down for that. That one's okay compared to the other one. You gotta get around that world, Juan. That's just what you gotta do by the sound of it. Here we go. We can go up now, right? Yeah. God knows I want to do more traveling. It's just, I got kids and stuff. I'm, not a wealthy person. And also the world's kind of melting right now. Thanks, and not in any small part to the fact that a good large segment of the American population decided that they wanted to be giant babies about the entire situation. Okay. Japan's done for you. Well, I'm glad you've managed Japan more than once even, Juan. I want to go there one day. Automated security bearer. Sonic interface. Roger that. Oh. There we go. Yeah, no, don't worry. Not to discount. I know most of the people I know have been vaccinated and are down with masks and all the rest. Oh God, more spider ball shit. I don't wanna do the spider ball stuff. But yeah, there's a statistically significant enough proportion of people who did not to where we became a nice little petri dish. But that's enough about that. We here for Metroid. We can lament the bad things when we're not enjoying ourselves with our little bit of escapism here. And by the way, I love you guys for coming through. You guys rock. As a matter of fact, it's shout out time. Shout out to Juan Pro for being basically the catalyst of my little community there. Like, so many rad people filter in and out of Juan's chat while he's streaming, and it's in large part thanks to that I met a bunch of y'all. All right, let's do one for the sexiest DBA. And I believe Lucy's probably streaming right now too, so make sure you check her out as well. Probably Dark Souls 2. No worries, sexy. You give me a reason to use sexy as a proper noun, so, I mean, that's fun. Damn you, security ball. Oh, I was wondering if it could hit me from that far with this. How did that miss? Oh, she's doing the Back for Blood. She's doing the Back for Blood demo already. Cool. Well, that's funsies. I gotta see if I can hold on to their stream with the tab and not drop any frames. Let's see. Live channels that I follow. There's Lucy. There's Lucy. Let's make sure they're near muted. Oops, accidentally. Alright. And you said is Cool Max on his own stream? Is he co-streaming? Yes, he is. Open a new window. There you go, buddy. And we'll see if my internet can hold out. So far, so good. No drop frames. Right? It is super saturated at the moment. But that's on account of the beta stuff. And it's for people who... Oh! There's no floor in here. And it's for people who have sat through an hour of somebody else streaming it, right? So at least there's like that barrier to entry, so not too many people are streaming it. But honestly, if you have your lurk game on point, it's a simple matter to get enough time in on somebody who's streaming it. That's what I did this morning. Like, I woke up this morning, noticed somebody was streaming it. CoolMex had already provided me a code though, so if anything, I'll just hand out my codes willy-nilly, since I should have an extra one at this rate. Oh, here we go. There we are. This is a big, interesting room. Let's be present in Metroid Prime 2 for a little bit, because as large as this room is, there's not a lot of scannables. There's a lore scan here. Yeah, that would be fun, Juan. Don't necessarily, like, not everybody who plays it has to stream it, obviously. I think it would be a nice game to throw in the mix to break up the long things. Like, you know, these big long narrative games that are multi-session affairs, tens of hours. Whereas that game, like, if it plays like Left 4 Dead did, then it's like an hour and a half session to get through a good sitting, you know, to do a round or whatever. Hey, a fucking E-tank. Look where I landed. Whatever happened to Gears of War? There was a recent one, wasn't there? Kind of came and went, though. I don't remember. Let's see. Gears of War. I'm curious. I only ever played the first one, and I liked it. Looks like Gears of War 4 came out. What was the release date? The launch trailer was in September 2016. If the most recent one is Gears 4, then yeah, it was a while back. 5 years ago. Hooray, an E-tank. Those are good. Alright. Hooray. Whee, I love the grapple beam. Everything is made better with grapple beam. I think they were trying to buck the trend a little bit, Sexy DBA, which is commendable. All right, what am I supposed to do now, though? There's more stuff to interact with. Oh, you know what? There was another door I didn't notice. Let's go back there and see if we can manage that. I got all grapple beam happy. Grappy happy. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're fairly near a save point. So let's do that. I ain't fucking around with that lost progress biz. Not since the last time. I think it's over here. Plus, I think people were getting kind of like sick of the like gravelly burly, hyper-masculine presentation that Gears of War went with their big chunky Space Marine men and their big chunky Space Marine adventures. I think they even tried to modify like the writing for the last one to you know, to account for that change in market expectations, but I don't know. I don't know. We do need more Samus. We're about to get more Samus in the form of Dread. Metroid Prime Dread. Alright, let's try and deal with this shit one more time. Okay, oh, there's a sequence. So there's, I wish there was a noise that told me which sequence was right, though. So let's say... Oh, not that one. This one. Also, there's supposed to be 4 of them, right? 1, 2, 3. The 4th one seems to be somewhere else, right? I can't hang with it. Unless that's it. No. Huh. One. We can even see them through walls and stuff, though, right? Yeah. So I should be able to see the 4th lock just by looking around. So let's... 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's one on the door. Freaked me out. Huh. That's really weird. 4 locks, 3 keys. None of them seem to be the first key. Whatever. Let's go back to the grapply room. There it is. How long have we been going? Hour and 20? We'll go another 20 minutes or so. So, yes, let's go this way. Ah, fuck. This is gonna be trouble with those security bots drifting around, I think. So much trouble, I can't believe how much trouble that was. Oh, hi, thing. Oh, I still don't have enough power missiles to deal with you. Oh, God damn it. I barely had any boost ball charge going. Nice. Okay. Fuck me, another one? Oh wow, Dark Beam trounces those guys. Well, seals that deal. Can't go that way. But there is these things. There are these things. Once again, it shows 4 and there's only 3. What was that sound? Is it gonna be one of these guys? Oh, I can't even see outside. Uh... No indication. And once again, 3 lock visible keys for 4 locks. Alright, walkthrough. Let's see what's going on with you. There we go. Wing Hive, Sanctuary Fortress, Caretaker class drone. Alright, there's that thing. Take out Resbits. Ah, there's a morph ball track puzzle. Okay, so around here is where I should be. I guess I should just travel to this room then. Fair enough. There may be a spider ball puzzle that's going to be a pain in the butt, but we'll see. There wasn't much to do in here. Oh, fuck, I missed. Gotcha. Alright, well, this room is easier to navigate than I gave it credit for. Oh, this isn't where I meant to go, is it? No. Okay. Alright, we got a little bit of power, missiles and stuff now. So there's a door over here that... Oh my god, I hit him without locking on. I didn't actually mean to do that. Shields off, jerk. Bam. Cool. Alright. So, spider ball puzzle it is. Alright. Or, no, I could just do this. Thank you, Miss Sybil. A constant source of positivity in the chat. Miss Sybil. Simple maintenance unit. Yeah. Huh. Nothing scanny. Anything echoey? Drat. What is the deal with this room? I was hoping for some proggy. I can't, like, grapple onto those guys or nothing. Spider ball puzzle it is. Ugh. Oh, woke that one up by mistake. It's coming. Okie dokie. We're free to wander about in our own cognizance. Hey, thanks for the lurk, Juan. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you for coming by. The mighty, mighty Juan Pro. Alright, here we are. Now we're talking. Huh. No Sonic crap or anything. Okay, it said, oh yeah, there's supposed to be a morph ball cannon somewhere in here that'll launch me. I don't see any morph ball cannon platforms. So there's that. That's a drop. Let's see. I'm guessing it's on top of this? It's probably on top of this. Yeah, there we go. I see where to go now. Hooray! Yep. Yep. There we go. Wandered right past this last time. Here we go. Alright, hold on to the R button. There we go. Let's do this. Morph ball, spider ball puzzle. Hooray. Ooh, this is a moving track. That's sketchy. What the? Ow! Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. Metroid Prime Dev 2 devs, I want to have a word with y'all. I admire your creativity in all these morph ball puzzles, but stop. Just stop it. We've done enough. We've done enough. Alright, so I just gotta time this properly. Not like that. And you have to reset the whole puzzle just to try again. Hi, Yevli. Good morning. I'm fine, despite my moaning and groaning about the spider ball puzzles in this game. They're a little egregious. I think they're a bit excessive. There's like too many and they go on for far too long. Alright, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. I did it. I'm about to do it again, aren't I? I'm about to do it again, aren't I? Damn it! And so now you see the pain of the spider ball puzzle. It does look cool. It does look cool. But, you know, I suppose there is some element of get good here. But I've been playing this game for hours and doing lots of spider ball puzzles, and I just haven't been able to get good. Alright. See the red thing, pop the bomb. There we go. Pop the bomb. Here we go. Alright. Now we're free to roam on this one. Okay, here we go. I think I've got it worked out. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, what did that do? That thing went up. Oh, great. It just gives me access to more spider ball puzzle. Wonderful. So I get to do this part of it again, even though I'm successful. Metroid Prime 2. Asset mileage. They are squeezing every last drop out of every concept that they put into Metroid Prime 1. Okay, here we go. Up around the way. I thank you for your encouragement, though, Yevly. That's very nice of you. Go. Here we go. Ah. It's very mean of them, though, to make you do the part of the puzzle you've already done again as part of getting to the end. We can do it eventually, though. I'm mostly moaning and groaning to fill the airtime. Probably fill it with something more positive. That was close. All right, now what do we do? Okay. New stuff. Come on, Morph Ball. Oh no. Okay. I was hoping that I would boost back on track, but oh my god. As far as I'm aware, this is an actual critical puzzle to do. Like, you have to get through this. This isn't just for, like, an E-tank or something. At least I hope it's not. Watch them give me a missile upgrade after all this. Laugh at me. This part is like a puzzle type of game, Yevly. I don't know how familiar you are with Metroid in general, but it's the origin of the Metroidvania moniker that some games get stuck with, meaning that the world is basically open world in theory, but you can only access it based on what power-ups you have. And one of the power-ups is this spider ball. Why didn't that work? One of the power-ups is this spider ball thing. That is a... Oh my god. Yeah, Metroid is the bee's knees, Yevly. You should check it out. It's an old series, originally out on the NES in like 1986 or something like that. So it's been with us since near the beginning. Also, I think I actually timed that pretty good on the last run, so I don't know why it didn't work. But yeah, most of the time, the Metroid Prime series is a series of 3 games that came out, which is part of the Metroid Prime or Metroid series in general. But they are different in that they are, for the most part, FPSs, first-person shooter style. Fucking finally, okay. This is painful. Oh, they let me start at the morph ball cannon. How nice of them. But yeah, this is on the... Oh shit, that was too late. This was on the original GameCube. I'm actually playing it on the original hardware, so no saves coming for me. Okay, alright, well, they let me live, so I guess I'll try that again. Let's try here. Hooray! Yeah, I know you like FPS style, Yevly. I've been seeing you play that one game you be playing. I'm not as familiar with modern ones. Fuck! Fuck. That's such a tight timing. Yay! Please be it. I don't want to do this anymore. I really don't want to do this anymore. Great, where do I go from here is the real question. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm scared. It's gonna like drop me down, and if I okay, whew. Whew. The prize. The prize. More ammo for light and dark beams. This Metroid Prime 2 utilizes beg your pardon, two-world mechanic, which you're about to get a taste of right now. Ah, I'm stuck behind the thing. What the? Okay, I thought I had just gotten stuck. I got scared. I'm like, no, I want to save. I want to save after getting that beam upgrade, which is not a progression item, unfortunately. Let's see. Beam expansion. Head out of the tunnel to the right. Repeat the whole process to get back to the grid of spider ball tracks. Instead of heading down the bottom left side, go down the bottom right to the bomb slot. This will unlock the portal below. Oh, okay. I wanted to be here. Okay. I'm consulting a walkthrough because it's been a while, and just for the sake of quality of life, I went through the first half of the game without the walkthrough, and I found myself just kind of wandering, not remembering where my power-ups were going to be effective. Oh boy. So this is the Dark World. The air in the Dark World hurts you. These enemies are normally invisible, but I have a special visor that lets me see them. These are space pirates, by the way. See, look, he's over there, but we can't see him. There he is. See, he went invisible. Where'd he go? There he is. These guys were a pain in the butt before I had this visor. And to make matters worse, I had the visor for quite a bit. Without realizing that I could be using it to see them while they're invisible. But that's okay. Alright. Can I make this jump? I don't know, that looks sketchy. No grapple beam point. Shit. Huh. I do not see. What happens if you die? You start over, you go back to your last save. You can fall and it doesn't kill you though. It punishes you with some damage and respawns you. Like pretend it didn't happen style. Alright, well let's go over into this room now that we're in the Dark World, because I don't think we can get over there just yet. But yeah, there was one part where I lost against a boss, and somebody had told me that there was a accidental soft lock thing you could do to fuck up your playthrough. If you used a save room during a certain point in a puzzle sequence. And so I got paranoid to save because I knew I was around that puzzle sequence, and I faced off with a boss and died and had to like redo like 30 minutes of progress. It totally sucked. Grapple beam's fun though. Alright. Where to now? There was no like pitfalls like this in Prime 1, so I was really paranoid about falling when I was first playing the game, until I finally did fall and realized what happened. But this has been a good sesh so far this morning. I beat a significant boss, got a significant upgrade or two. And now I'm across this chasm I didn't know how to get across before. So you have to factor that into your pathfinding, right? It's like, oh, I'm blocked in this area in the light world, but am I blocked in it in the dark world? Because it's not a perfect one-to-one match. There's differences between light and dark worlds. But it's subtle too, even in visual style, because sometimes like I don't realize I'm even in the dark world or in the light world, and I have to like see if my armor's cooking or not, because in the dark world you take damage slowly. What is this? This is I know what that is. The screw attack. Hell yeah, I'm excited for that. It wouldn't be on Steam. Metroid is a Nintendo exclusive. Unfortunately, right now, if you want to play the Prime series, you have to go with emulation, or have you a GameCube or a Wii. Hey, what's up, Sart Aster 1? Hope I'm pronouncing that properly for you. Let's see, what did this say? Weapon system can destroy this. Wait. Vault is composed of numerous super alloys. No weapon system can destroy this structure. Okay, so I gotta figure it out. Whoa. Close enough. What do they call you for short then? Just Sart or Aster or Astrun? It's part of the fun on Twitch is guessing the novel ways people spell their names and how they're meant to be pronounced. Sart will do. Oh, you got no TV at the moment? Yeah. But they do have the Metroid Prime 3 collection on Wii, which has Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3 on it. And they're all upgraded with the controls for Prime 3. Now, Sartus, if you feel. Okay, I see you. Now, Metroid Prime 3 Echoes has the Wii mode to where you're constantly having to point at the screen and stuff, so it depends on how you feel about that sort of thing. I don't feel good about it, personally. I'm not a big fan of the Wii's motion control stuff. Oops. Mostly because it's hard to sit there and play a Wii game that's heavy on motion controls for a while. Powerful movement system. Obtain this new system. Yeah, I'm totally right there. I'm totally right there, game. I'm working on it. Oh, this is a portal generator. I didn't realize. Perfect. So the next game on the series for me is Metroid Prime 3. I haven't touched it before. Oh yeah, I don't need to activate it. I haven't touched it before, so I'm hoping I can get through it comfortably on stream. Got my Wii set up. I'll probably pan the camera back so you can see me make my silly hand movements. This is I played through the first half of it unspoiled a few years ago. I'm way past that point now in this playthrough. I am walkthrough assisted when I run into the, you know, where I get into the situation where I'm just wandering corridors with no idea where to go, instead of spending 3 hours figuring it out. Instead I'm consulting a walkthrough. And also I've been lucky enough to have a couple of knowledgeable Metroid Prime 2 players in chat every so often, and they've been very helpful. Bammo! There, did that. Almost rolled off the thing. I thought that was a guy. Hi, Luna. It's gonna be breakfast time soon. I love you. Oh, I'm out of missiles. That's why I can't power a missile. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thanks, Sart. I'm mostly just experiencing a dramatic lack of missile ammunition. There we go. That's a better way to deal with those. Never experimented with the light and dark ammo on those guys. Oh, thank you for the hydrate redemption, Peachy. Let me go ahead and take care of that for you. Sure, I'm glad the game kicked me off of the platform while I was drinking my coffee. Okay. Moving along? Do I gotta go all the way back around? I guess so. But I certainly appreciate you being here in chat, checking out the stream. I try to keep it casual and chill. Like, if it's the first time I play through a game, I generally do the no backseating thing. But if it just becomes, like, quality of life, like I mentioned. I didn't get that jump off in time. Oh, I need to target. This guy's being a jerk. There we go. I'm gonna switch to Dark Beam and see what that do. It do very goo. Okay. Ooh, that was close. That's cool that you start. There's some people who get a little eager beavery. And I always forget to put the no backseating in the chat anyway. Especially because, I mean, I do intend on allowing backseating if it come down to it. Give me that health. Alright, I guess I did the thing I was meant to do. Right? Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so do I shift back to Dark World and now we're good to go? Is that it? Let's try that. Ah, good. Yeah. It's I like watching players figure things out for themselves myself as well. I feel ya. Especially on like games like Dark Souls and stuff, watching players go from green gills to super fancy, excellent, expert veteran Souls players is always fun. I think this is what they want us to do, because now that we've turned that structure around, we can probably access stuff. We're about to get the screw attack, which I believe is like the final movement, access related power up. Alright, that's already handled. It, in fact, did not. Come on, Gillo. Can't scan this? Are you serious? So I missed a thing. Come on. Let me scan you. How is this out of scanning range, honestly? Okay. Well, let's port back and forth then again and see if that works for us. We'll figure out this room and then I'll probably hit a save point and call it a sesh. I like to keep my segments to about 2 hours in the morning. Hey, Eris. It's still pretty early. It's only just after 10 o'clock. Good for you. You've gotten your sleep schedule a little bit figured out. Okay. Okay, back to the light world. I've noticed it's contextual, the scanning range also. If they're like, we don't want you to scan a thing, you can normally scan from that range, from that vantage point, then they won't let you. And it's also selective at what type of glass you can scan through as well. See, they read here. Here we go. Laser turret. Okay, so we gotta shoot a laser beam with it now. See, the one I just scanned was red, but this one's blue, so let's go check it out. Oh, okay, so oh, I didn't twist this one around. That's the problem. Okay, I missed one. There's your problem. Okay, that's all 4 of them now pointed inward, right? Yes. So now we can go to the light world and do a thing, yes? I would hope so. We'll give it a try. Hey, thanks for the lurk, Rain. Welcome in. The lurk queen, Rain of Pearls, everyone. There's now 2 significant members of my community name that have Rain in the name. So I'm gonna have to differentiate. There's Rain in the name, and they got game. That's how they play. That last one was kind of a reach, but you know. Going through portals over again because I forgot to do. Oh shit. Yeah, one day we're gonna have to duke it out, Rain of Pearls. We're gonna have to tally up all of our channel points and all the streams we lurk in and see who got more. Which is hard to do because we spend them all. Yay, I did the thing. We going to get the screw attack, baby. I'm so excited. I'm so excited I'm going to collect it in ball mode. Yeah. Now we get to do a little third-person wall jumping action, I think. We can also crash through certain structures like that. The screw attack. A classic Metroid item that was notably missing from the first Metroid Prime. I guess they couldn't figure out how to work it in. But yeah, I think, what do we do now? I guess, well, let's make our way back through the place on the way to a save point, because it's getting to be about that time. Also, I think I'm gonna have trouble reaching that portal, or that door. Let's see if there's anything we can do about that. Okay. And in Dark World, there's no door. Oh, I know, though. I think I know what's going to happen. I can... Wait. Well, we'll see. I'm going to get Highlandered. No, we duel. It takes... Okay. If you want the quickening, you're going to have to come and get it. I got my Buster Sword hanging right up here. I hope you're prepared. Hold on, let's see. Let me see if I can show it off real quick. Let me webcam off, so there might be a compromising camera angle. Ugh. Okay. I hope you're ready, Rain. I hope you're ready. Because I got elemental materia and lightning magic equipped, so alrighty. Anyway, enough show and tell. Yeah, this isn't gonna do me any good at all. Just in case. You never know when old Sephi might appear. Gotta be ready to bust him. Alright, well, I couldn't do that. So I don't know how to get out of this room. Alright, there's gotta be a screw attack place in here, right? Like, screw attack to get out of the room sort of deal. Because I can't make this bridge go back up, right? Unless there's another control toggle up here. Ah, there isn't. Well, what in the damn hay? Pull shotgun. Oh no. Well, I don't know if you know this, but Cloud can block bullets with his sword. So I just need to dip myself in some Mako and I'll be good to go. Alright, here's the thing. Screw attack. Head back. Oh, okay, so you can just perpetually jump. I see. Jump, 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 jump. Oh, jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, okay, here we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, let's see about this. Okay. It's horizontal, not vertical. Okay. So, let's do it. Jump, jump, jump. Okay. Okay, so you gotta press B to activate it and then press B again to actually jump with it? Is that what I'm getting? Jump, jump, jump. Or hold it? What the hell? Yeah, well, I'm definitely going up the screw jump learning curve. It's a weird timing deal. Jump, 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 jump. Okay. So, jump, 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 jump. It didn't even it didn't even trigger. Okay, you have to do it while you're going vertical? Oh my god. Come on, Metroid Prime. Hey, I did it. Yay, look at me. I learned it. Alright, save room. Let's go find you. Where the hell are we? Up here. Nearest save room is right there, so let's do it. Oh my god, now they're gonna make me do it straight up, aren't they? Okay. Sweet, first try. First try. Not you jerks again. Oh, and now you're jet troopers, huh? Let's get over here where it's a little less dicey. Oh, you guys aren't even dark. Yeah, you're just regulars. I was giving y'all too much credit. Alright. So that was a little bit of morph ball hell. But we did it. We secured the screw attack. Came out of that. I didn't mean to shoot the grapple beam that cool, but I did it. Yay. Alright, well, this has been a good sesh. I enjoyed it more than it probably sounded like I enjoyed it, but we got ourselves the Echo Visor by defeating Dark Samus. We got ourselves the Screw Attack. We got ourselves a pretty big beam ammo upgrade. There seems to be only one left in the game to collect if my meter's on the right there, anything to believe. Hey, thanks Power Level Media, thank you for the lurk. I'm actually wrapping it up right now, so make sure you go show the love to whomever. Oh my goodness, thank you for the follow. Sart, thank you so much. But yeah, let's see whom I can raid and pay all the love forward, cause y'all so lovely.